Yes, okay. Previous class we have seen the installation part. So just we'll verify one time. We'll connect to the server. Okay. Yeah. One second. Yeah. We'll connect to the server. We'll verify whether the installation is done successfully or not. Check here. Open SSMS. Okay. 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 So previously we have installed here one instance, right? Uh, Check here, click here, browse for more. Database engine. This is our server name or instance name, LIC loans. Okay, right. Okay, connect. Yeah, basically it is a fresh instance here. There are no databases, right? No DBs are there. So already we know by using the query also we can work with. Okay, check here. If I say yeah, select at the rate version, we can identify, see, we have installed 2019 version. Check here, this RTM is it. It is called uh, product level. RTM is there, here, product level. Default level is RTM. Means what? Whenever, in general, remember, whenever Microsoft is, let's say Microsoft is developing the new software, means new version. Okay, so one second. One second. Yeah, check here, like, yeah, whenever Microsoft release a new SQL server, uh, means let's say like right now we have 2019, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, maybe in future we have like yeah, 2022, right? Microsoft yeah, has planned to go with what 2022, means now they are planning to release what 2022, for example. But remember, like whenever they are planning to release 2022, so first remember always they release with the level card, testings here. First they release with the testing version, right? Testing version or beta version, which is called product level. We are calling it as a CTP. CTP, Community Technology Preview. CTP is nothing but what? Community Technology Preview. Okay. Right. So basically, remember, like CTP is a Community Technology Preview. It is a yeah beta version or testing version. CTP. Okay. Right. But remember, like once the product is finalized, okay, once testing is done completely, then remember, like then Microsoft will release. Microsoft will finalize the product, right? Microsoft will finalize the product. They release with the level called RTM. RTM. Okay. Yeah. So just like that's why remember, like whenever we purchase SQL Server, like once we install SQL Server, we'll get a default level called what? RTM. So after CTP, we have original level is there RTM, release to manufacturing, release to manufacturing. So that's what remember, like RTM is, yeah, it is a base level of SQL Server, base level, right? uh, base levels here of SQL Server once again. Okay. Uh, that's why just now we have seen like one second. One second. Yeah. So check here. That's why remember, like now, right now we have which level? Base level is what? RTM. RTM. Right. So that is like two levels are there here, like different levels are there. Okay. So after that, what we'll do? We'll work with the will work with say like service packs after this RTM. So Microsoft release their patches. So that's why we have to understand here. So once RTM is available, once Microsoft has released what? RTM, it's meaning that the product is finalized. Now we can use in production environment. Yeah, it's meaning that we can use in the production environment till CTP is there. Okay, this is only for testing purpose. So if CTP is there, yeah. So if CTP is there, like it is only for what? Testing purpose. Okay, right. Okay, so that's like different levels are there. So after RTM, so Microsoft release here patches. Frequently here Microsoft release what? Patches. Patches are basically what? Updates. Generally we know, right, in Android, iOS, we have updates are there. So here we have patches. Patches. Correct, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we have different types of patches are there. We'll see how frequently we are applying the patch. Okay. So what are the pre-patching steps are there? Post-patching steps are there? We'll discuss. Okay. As part of module 2. Just remember, like we can verify what is the product level, means whether the patch is applied or not. How we can verify? By using this simple command. If you see RTM, it's meaning that no patch is applied. Actually, sir, for 2019, we can check here right now. Microsoft has released which patch, okay, for 2019. See here, like we can check like this. Anyhow, I will show you practically later in module 2. See update center for SQL Server. Here see latest updates for Microsoft SQL Server. Yeah, check here. For 2019 version, we have latest update is the CU16. CU is the cumulative update 16. So which was released here last month 14th. Okay, June 14th. So this is the latest patch is there here for 2019. For 2017, we have CU30, which is released here 2 days back, right? July 13th. Means what? Once the patch is released, in general, what we'll do, our manager or our team lead download this patch. Okay, so then we'll test in staging environment first. Okay, so after that we'll plan for production. First we'll apply to staging or dev or test servers. Then we'll plan for production servers. Anyhow, we'll see that step by step we'll discuss. Okay, for 2016 we have we have like SP3 latest service pack 3. Okay, so like this, like we can check the which product levels are there. Already we know for 2012 the stop is means Microsoft has stopped the support. That's why we have this SP4. In general, remember in any version, last service pack is SP4. After SP4, we don't get any updates. So indirectly, it's meaning that we have to plan for migrations or upgradation to higher version. Okay, we'll continue this one. Patching, we'll see anyhow later in the second module. In detail, we'll discuss. Just here, yesterday we have done installation. We can generally interview question will be there, how to verify whether the installation was success or fail, or installation was done with warnings. Okay, how we can verify. Suppose let's say one of my teammate has done the installation. For example, Ravi Verma has done installation. But I want to see the installation was completed successfully, or so it was completed with warnings or errors. I want to see. Okay. Right. So that we can verify from here one file called summary.txt file. Summary.txt file means Windows operating system. It will write complete installation details into this file. Okay, so it will write errors also. If any installation errors are there, those errors are also recorded in this file. So let me go to this file. Yeah, go to this PC. C drive. Here, Microsoft SQL Server, program files, Microsoft SQL Server. See, depends on version number, right? Yesterday we have installed 2019 version, right? So 2019 means, remember, it is 15.0 version. 15.0 version means we have one folder here, 150. Okay, for 2017 it is 14.0 version, we have 140. Okay, like this here, 130, 120, 110, like this. For example, open the folder, setup bootstrap, log, here see, summary.txt file. Yesterday, actually, installation was completed at 6:40 p.m. my local time. Okay, so open this file. See here, very clearly it is saying requested action install start time means I have run the setup here, like we have discussed, right? Various options in the wizard, right? So completed here and final result passed. Means what? Installation was done successfully without errors. Okay. Right. Right. So we can check here like what is the instance name, instance ID, all those things we can see here. I have run the setup from here. Evaluation edition version is what? 15 means 2019 version. Type is RTM, which is base level. Service pack levels here 0. Means we have not applied the service pack. Means what? Along with the installation, service pack was not applied. Once again, remember one point we have to understand here. While downloading, remember from Microsoft website, let's say we have purchased SQL Server, Microsoft will provide us some account actually to log in and download the softwares. While downloading, we have options are there. While downloading, we have options are there. What are the options here? Microsoft SQL Server 2019 Enterprise Edition, for example. Like this here, Microsoft SQL Server 2019 Standard Edition, Developer Edition, like this here. We have again Microsoft SQL Server, for example, here. Microsoft SQL Server 2016 Enterprise Edition with SP3, for example. See, we have both the, while downloading, remember, we have both the options actually. We have SQL Server is there, 2016 Enterprise Edition, SQL Server 2016 Enterprise Edition with SP3. Suppose we have downloaded this software, means what it's meaning. Once we install SQL Server is installed successfully with SP3. Means what? Separately, no need to install SP3. Okay, database server. Once database server is installed, automatically SP3 is updated. Clear, right? But we have run directly. That's why there is no SP in this software. It's meaning. So suppose we have run the setup from here by using this software, means we'll get here 3. SP level is what? 3. Okay. Right. Okay. So like this, like we have this information. Complete details are there here in the summary.txt file. What we have selected, SQL engine we have selected, some connectivity component, something we have selected. Complete information here, instance ID, instance name, LIC loans. Okay, so instance directory in which path we have installed SQL Server. Complete information is there. Yeah, we don't have service pack till now, Jyoti, for 2019. Like this is like complete details are there. Like if any errors are there, remember, like we'll have it displays here, error message. We can see why the error was there. Okay, so that's why remember here in this machine firewall is enabled, right, in my laptop. That's why it is saying very clearly appropriate ports should be opened for remote access. Okay, anyhow, we'll discuss this very important point. We'll talk about this. Okay, right. Right. That is it. In the summary.txt file, we can identify whether the installation was success or fail. So complete latest installation details are there in summary.txt file. Okay. Right. Okay. Then Suppose here, like tomorrow, if you want to, yeah, add extra features. Suppose let's say now we have not this SQL server we have installed here with database engine only, right? Database engine only. SQL server we have installed with what? Database engine only. But tomorrow you want to add some extra features like replication. For example, here replication is we have not selected. That's why it throws the errors here. Replication components are not installed on this server. Run SQL server setup again and select the feature it is saying. So like this here, like again, we can run the setup. We can use add features option. We can add the features to existing instance. One question is that 2019 SQL Server, there is no SP. Yes, there is no service pack actually for 2019 right now, but we have CU is there. Only CU is there. Cumulative update 16, our latest CU. Okay, for 2016 SP is it. 2017 also still we have CUs only. Means later Microsoft may release SP1, for example. Like this year after RTM, Microsoft will release cumulative updates CU1, CU2, CU3, CU4 something, then SP1. Again after SP1, CU1, CU2, CU3 something, SP2. Like this here. Okay, we'll see that later in detail. Anyhow, we have to see practically what are the types of patches are there, what is difference between CUSP, all those things we'll discuss in second module. Okay, this is like how we have installed SQL Server, how we have verified. Suppose tomorrow if want to uninstall SQL Server, we can go to here control panel. In general, remember, like sometimes after migration, after upgradations, okay, so sometimes what we'll do, we'll decommission the server. Decommissioning means what? Let's say old server is there, will once upgradation is done into new server, for example, this server should be decommissioned. Decommission means what? So our job is as a SQL Server DBA, like depends on the application. Means let's say today we have upgraded successfully, right? Our application owner will ask to maintain this old server for 15 days or for 1 month. Why? Because if anything happen after upgradation, if any issues are there, we can use this old server. Okay, once he confirm that we'll go ahead with decommission, means upgradation is done, application is working fine. We need to, yeah, remove this old server, right? So that the hardware can be used for other applications. That is what decommissioning. So once the AO approval is done, once we take AO approval, first year we'll stop SQL Server services. Okay. So again, after stopping, again, maybe we'll keep for 1 week as a best practice. After that, what we'll do, we'll uninstall SQL Server. Okay, after 1 week or after 15 days, something. So then our Windows team, what they will do, they will remove OS, they will reclaim the hardware resources, CPU memory. That is different. But yeah, as part of decommissioning process here, we'll stop SQL Server services, we'll uninstall SQL Server. Means what? Like suppose here, if you want to uninstall SQL Server, we can go to here control panel, uninstall a program. So here see Microsoft SQL Server 2019. Okay, depends on version number. Right click uninstall. This is common. Normally everyone know, right, how to uninstall some software from Windows, right? Yes. Here I am saying remove. One question is there, if you have defaulted named instances, can we uninstall default instance? Any effect is there for named instance? Varun is asking. There is no effect, Varun. Both are independent instances. Right. But if any relation is there between these two instances, like linked servers or replication or mirroring or like always on, in that case, those features are affected. Just if nothing is there, there is no issue. Both are independent servers. Right, Varun? No need compulsory default instance is not required. Not compulsory. It's meaning. Yes. One question is there. There is standalone SQL Server decommissioning process. Yeah, correct. Standalone separate, cluster separate. We will discuss that later. Okay. Right. Okay. So check here. Just say like started. Say like wizard is started. Okay, an installation wizard is started. See which instance you want to uninstall. It is asking very clearly. See here, these are the existing instances are there in my laptop. So this is the default instance. These are our named instances. Let me, I want to remove this instance, MS SQL Server 03. Next. Yeah, only database engine I want to uninstall, but I want to still work with other instances, right? In my case, I'm saying I will not select this shared feature. Shared feature should be there. Okay. Permanently, if I want to decommission, will uninstall all the features. Okay. Next. Remove. Yes. Okay. It is uninstalling. Yeah, so it will remove from Windows registry various activities it will do. No need for us. Okay, that's like how we can uninstall SQL Server individually. Right. How to uninstall manage? Yeah, we can. Sorry, install, right? Install already we have seen, right? Actually, I have not shown you, but check here SQL Server. It's a very simple actually. Management Studio. You can download from here. See, you can say free download. Okay, download from here. Download SSMS 19. Yeah, preview is available. It is saying right now in my machine we have 18 point X, I think. So we can download here. Just it starts downloading. Mhm. Yeah, any version, just download. Once we download, run the setup. Okay, double click on this. Just it will take by default C program finds x86 some path. Just you say next install. Okay, Sampath. There is no complicated yeah steps. Very simple actually. Just 2-3 steps are there. Right. Replication means we'll talk about later. Sorry, confusion maybe there. In general, remember replicate means what? Whatever the data is there in this server, I want same copy in another server, for example. Okay, that is called replicating, right? Suppose let's say in the branch, let's say you're sending the money from SBI to HDFC. So yeah, the whatever your how much you are sending, it should be replicated to what SBI, something here like that is just synchronizing the changes between the two servers. We'll see that. Okay, no problem. Right. Yeah, go ahead. You can install Sampath later. Uh, okay, so you can, yeah, you can just install it. If any doubts are there, any very simple actually. If anything is there, just send me the WhatsApp message. Okay, right. Okay, this is like how we have done installation. SQL Server, how to uninstall, how to add the extra features. Same by running the setup, we can add the extra features. Right. Actually, this we have module one FAQs are there. I will upload today in our IT school. You can go through those FAQs. 1 second. Yeah, actually, this material, anyhow, I will share you by placing in the Google Drive. Okay. So here we have part one, part two, and we have these FAQs and scenarios. Okay. So you can go through this one, question answers are there. Okay. So for knowledge purpose. Anyhow, this document has total FAQs, but module wise, I will upload in the IT school to avoid confusion. Right. Right. That is like module one. We have seen just some basics we have discussed actually as part of module one, just what is what. After that, we have discussed here this installation part. Right. And yesterday we have seen we can install SQL Server by using one file called configuration file, right? Not compulsory. We are not using in real time. Maybe if somebody asks, maybe for interview question, they may ask actually how to install SQL Server using configuration file, or how to install SQL Server with silent installation, or they will ask what is silent installation or unattended installation. Okay, like this here, unattended, like so many that questions may be there. So anything if they are asking on silent installation or unattended or basically remember we are installing SQL Server using configuration file. Okay, so check here like what are the steps are there. Previously, we have installed SQL Server, right? Whenever we install SQL Server, this configuration file is generated automatically, right? So by using that configuration file, we can install SQL Server. Means if we want one more instance, we can use this configuration file, we can install. Means what? No need to type next, type next, type next. Directly by using this configuration file, we can install easily. I will show you one time, but already have said we are not using this regularly in real time. Normally, in real time, we can run the setup. Just yesterday, I have shown you, right? We'll install SQL Server. Not required. Not required. But only for interview purpose, I will show you. If any confusion is there, don't get any confusion. Anyhow, recording is there, you can go through one time if any confusion is there. Correct, correct. Yeah, yeah. We can edit configuration file. We can install SQL Server. Let me open the configuration file. We'll install SQL Server using configuration file. Where is the configuration file? Check here. Go to C program files. Program files. Same Microsoft SQL Server. Yeah, 150 setup bootstrap log. Here, see. Yesterday we have done right installation. So whenever we install SQL Server, automatically configuration file is created. In general, remember, for every installation, these folders are created separate. For every installation, two folders are created. Installation is start time, installation finish time. Okay, open this configuration file with Notepad. See, this is our configuration file. Okay, so check here very clearly. SQL Server 2019 configuration file. And this file, yeah, sorry, this is just now we have done, right? Uninstall. This is uninstallation file. It is to uninstall SQL Server. Just now we did, right? 15 date is it, but this is 14. This is our installation file. Open this file here. See, if you don't see, you can search here. Okay, sometimes. Okay, this is a 2019 configuration file. For what purpose? For installation. Okay, so here action may be install, uninstall. Just now we have seen, right? Upgrade, addition, change. Like this here, different options will be there here. Basically, we have to understand this is 2019 configuration file to install SQL Server. Okay, first what you do, just save this file on desktop, just for easy access. Okay, yeah, I have saved it on desktop here successfully. Configuration file. After saving, make some changes. We need to make some changes. What changes here very clearly? First change. First change here, I am making quit equal to true. Quit equal to true means, remember, we won't get the wizard like next, next. That wizard we won't get. User interface will not get. Okay, that's why, because for us no need, the wizard is not required for us, right? The same way, UI mode normal is it, user interface mode normal is it. So I will delete this also, no need of user interface. See, two changes I have done. Okay, quit equal to true, UI mode I have deleted. Third steps here, type somewhere, anywhere, I accept SQL Server license terms equal to true. In general, we know, right? We have selected the checkbox, right? So here we need to type somewhere. I accept SQL Server license terms equal to true. Three changes I have done. Last change here. Actually, already we have, right, our instance name. With this name, LIC loans, remember, already we have instance, right, in my laptop. If you are installing in different machine with same name, if you want, you can continue. Just already it is there, right? That's why what I will do, I will go to replace. Okay, LIC loans with the name LIC cards. Something's here, just for easy understanding. Replace all. Done. Our file is ready. File is ready. Okay, configuration file is ready for it. Just verify one time. LIC cards, yes. Okay, file is ready. Save one time. Done. Okay, see, four changes I have done. Okay, now I want to install SQL Server by using this file. Okay, yeah, it is done here. Uninstallation was done. So now here, like what I will do. Yeah, just I will go back to the setup. Where is the setups here? This is our setup, right? Right click, run as administrator. See, in this here installation center, we have one option is here, advanced. Okay, so first option, install based on configuration file, right? Very clear option is there. Click on that. Where is the file it is asking? Select the template file it is asking. Go to desktop, select the file, open. See, before clicking on open button, observe here very clearly. All the options are enabled here. Blue color is there, right? Options are enabled. Once I click on open button, okay, all these options are disabled automatically. It's meaning that installation is going on. Okay, right. Just I want to show you error message. I will open this configuration file. Let me type some spelling mistake here. Term M instead of terms, I'm saying term. Okay, save. Save. Okay, run the setup. Okay, okay. Yeah, see, all the options are disabled. See, immediately enabled, right? It's meaning that installation is completed. Completed means what? We can't say success or fail. That's why see the summary.txt file. Go to program files. Already we have seen, just why I'm going fast. Microsoft SQL Server 150 setup bootstrap log summary.txt file. CL requested action install, but failed. It is saying why it is failed. The setting I accept SQL Server license term specified is not recognized. Very clearly it is saying. The setting is not recognized. It is saying very clearly. Okay. Right. Okay. That's it. That's just I want to show you the error actually. You see in the summary.txt file. Just okay. So let me go back and correct the error. See, correct this mistake. So go to license terms. Yes. Save it. Okay. Run the setup again. That's why if want next instance, one more instance, just we have to change the instance ID, instance name, run the setup, right? No need to repeat all the 4 steps again. What happened again? Here immediately it has enabled. Okay, something happened. Check here in the summary.txt file. Okay, it is saying one more error message. Yeah, a computer restart is required. See here, always remember best practice after installing SQL Server, after patching SQL Server, better to restart the server one time. Okay, as a best practice. Okay, now if I restart my laptop, all are disconnected, right? Yes, that's why what I will do. Let me try in Windows registry. We have one option is it, but it is not, we can't do this in real time. We have to restart only after installation, after patching. Okay. So observe here, local machine, already have written it in the FAQs document. You can see later also. Check your local HK local machine software, Microsoft SQL Server. Okay. Microsoft. Sorry. This is here. See, actually, we can see our SQL Server installation details. We can see here actually how many instances are there, which version, everything we can see actually. But now we need to go here. HK local machine system current control set control. Here see we have one more option is there here, session manager. Okay, the right sides here we have pending file rename operations. Just remember here only, not in real time, means just to avoid the restart. I don't want to restart the server now. Later I want to restart, but I want to continue installation. Okay, so just I will delete this parameter. Deleted. Okay, go back again. Run the setup. We'll try. Sometimes this will not work, but 90% it will work. Now here installation is going on. Okay. So once it is completed, means already we know, right? Either error or success. We have seen that all these options are enabled again. That's very simple. In future, let's say you want to install one more instance for practice purpose. Open the configuration file, change the instance ID, instance name, replace it, run the setup. Okay, you can do your other activities parallelly, right? No need to type next, type next, type next. Okay, these are steps are there how to install SQL Server using configuration file. Why we use config file, he is asking. Sai is asking. Yeah, just now we have seen, right? Config file maintains what all the installation inputs actually. Okay, so by using that input, our setup.exe will make the instance ready. Sai, this is the input file for our SQL Server installation. What is the output file? Summary.txt file. One question is there, is the configuration file case not case sensitive? Somewhat, that's why I've typed in small letter. Actually, in capital letters we have all the parameters, right? Not case sensitive, right? Right. Okay, see here all the options are enabled again. Let me check whether the instance is ready or not. Connect, server name, browse for more, database engine. Yeah, excellent. Our instance is ready. See LIC cards, right? I have mentioned LIC cards connected successfully. Okay, so we have done here like a installation successfully using configuration file. Already have said, don't get any confusion. This is not our regular activity in real time. We'll use setup only. We'll install by using what? By following the user interface method only. Okay. Right. Right. Yeah, through SSMS, we can connect any number of instances, Rekam. There is no such type of thing. In how many instances you have access, you can connect. Okay. No need to worry. Yes. Yeah, multiple you can connect. There is no particular thing. Okay, check here. We have seen again like how to uninstall SQL Server. We have seen how to verify the installation and how we can install SQL Server using configuration file. Okay, right.